So we all are fascinated with the whole fish out of water concept. And I think that's what this was.
This is hip hop album debate. Let's get the conversation going. Ain't no time to waste. Yeah, the podcast that I know you've been wanting. They talking real hip hop. Got everybody talking. Let's go. Yeah, keep it 100 and stay true. Hosted by my homie Q. Tune in and come through. Yeah, this be the spot. The number one place all day. This is hip hop album debate. Let's go. Hey, yeah.
Welcome to Hip Hop Album Debate, the podcast. This is Q, and this is episode 66. And today's debate topic is that boy Vanilla Ice to the extreme. Was it a classic? Was it dope? Was it regular? Or was it garbage? All right. So, but before we get into the debate, you guys be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. All right, do that for your boy. All right, so let's get into this, man. Vanilla Ice, man. When Ice Baby dropped back in 1990, man, it took us by storm. You know what I'm saying? It took the world by storm. Let's just be real. It was a big hit, you know, and it was something special about Vanilla Ice at the time. You know, the white boy could dance. The white boy had swag. The white boy had a nice flow. At least I thought so, right? Deadly, when I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Oh, he was spitting now. So what was so different about him? I mean, he wasn't the first white guy, first white rapper, right? You had the Beastie Boys that came before him. You had Third Base. So what was so special about Vanilla Ice? I think that when you look at how hip hop was founded, it was founded on Black and Brown, right? In the South Bronx. And I think we're all fascinated with the fish out of water concept. You know, whether it's Charlie Pride, a black country singer in, you know, country music, or from a comedic standpoint, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, think about it. That's what made the show special. It was the whole thing of Will coming from poverty, you know, in Philadelphia, and now he's living with family that has money and wealth. So it was a different environment for him. So that was kind of the basis of the show, and that's kind of how, I mean, that was the engine behind the show. So was Jackie Chan, right, in the Rush Hour movies. So we all are fascinated with the whole fish out of water concept, and I think that's what this was. You know, Vanilla Ice being a white guy that, I mean, he had swag. You know, he had the dye in his hair. He could dance. You know, he could dance better than Kid or Play. He called him out and play that funky music. So, I mean, he was a product of hip hop. You know, so I think that's what it was. It was a combination of he could dance and he had a pretty decent flow, and he was a white guy. And again, we get fascinated with the whole fish out of water concept, right? But Vanilla Ice to the Extreme, the actual album, to me, it didn't really capture the same magic as Ice Baby. Nor did Play That Funky Music did either. And Ice Baby was a hard follow-up anyways, because I look at somebody like Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock when they did It Takes Two. And then he followed up with Joy and Pain. Dope song, but it was kind of hard to follow up a big record like It Takes Two. And I think Play That Funky Music, it's hard to follow Ice Ice Baby, man. That whole Dave Bowie sample, that doom 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 doom, man, killed it. But anyways, the album, I went back and listened to the album. Haven't heard it in years, man. Haven't heard it since I was a youngster, and I was actually really impressed with the album because, again, I haven't heard it in years, and I'm like, damn, man, we really shitted on Vanilla Ice, man. Like, dude has come out with the wackest album ever, and it's like, you listen to the album, I hear some LL Cool J influence. I hear some MC Sade. In fact, I Love You is that's so LL influence, which it should be, because this album came out in 90. I Need Love came out around that, 87, 88, something like that. And so, I mean, the production was solid for the times. There was a lot of cutting and scratching and mixing. That's what we were doing at the time. So, yeah, I go back to listen to the album. I'm like, man, I think we give dude a hard time. This wasn't a bad album. The album sold over 15 million copies, and there was a reason for that. This was a pretty decent album for the times. Now, for me, I had to give it a regular now, but a high regular, you know. But then it was definitely a dope album. I can't give it a classic. Ice Ice Baby is a classic record. It's a classic song, man. We're not gonna take anything from Vanilla Ice. That boy did that. When that song came out, that was massive. I liked it. I was jamming to it. But the album wasn't equivalent to that. But this was a decent album. And it was dope then. I say regular now. High regular. Maybe should have given it a dope, to be honest, just going back and listening to it. But we didn't have any comments via SpeakPipe nor social media. So we're going to go to the polls, baby, and we're going to see what the people had to say. And 0% said the album was dope. 20% said the album was regular. 30% said it was a classic, and 50% said this album was garbage. Like Bobby Brown once said, don't be cruel. To the people that voted garbage, don't be cruel. Because I would never be that cruel to you. No, I don't think this album was garbage, man. I really don't. To the Extreme was a decent record. Dope then. High dope then when it first came out. My cousin had it on cassette. I remember it like it was yesterday. High dope then, high regular now, low dope. So I voted regular, so I got to keep it 100. But I don't think it deserves a garbage. But hey, I'm just one person, and if the masses said it was garbage, that's what it is. So anyway, there you have it. This your boy Q, episode 66. Y'all holler back at me. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with me, or if you disagree, or if you agree with the polls, or if you disagree. Holler back at your boy. Let me know something. I'm gone. Peace.
Hey.